Welcome back to our channel US Coin 69, the place where we uncover hidden treasures in your coin collection. Have you ever wondered if that old coins could be worth thousands or even millions? Well, today's your lucky day. We're diving into some of the rarest and most valuable US coins that might be sitting right under your nose. Let's jump in and see if you've got a fortune waiting to be discovered. Top 1. The United States of America has always held a unique place in the world, with its rich history and diverse culture. From the founding of the nation to the present day, the United States has been a beacon of progress, liberty, and prosperity. But did you know that the U.S. coinage system also tells a fascinating story of American history and innovation? One of the most iconic coins in U.S. history is the Washington State Quarter, minted in 1976 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of America's independence. In this video, we're diving deep into this coin, its history, its value, and the rare, high-priced version that has stunned collectors worldwide. In 1976, to mark the bicentennial of the United States, the U.S. Mint introduced a series of quarter dollars with a special design. This design featured a distinctive reverse side depicting a colonial drummer and the dates 1776 to 1976, symbolizing the birth of the nation. This was part of a larger effort to celebrate the nation's independence through coinage, and the Washington State Quarter became a centerpiece of that campaign. The obverse side, however, remained the same, featuring George Washington's likeness, as it had since the first quarters were minted in 1932. The bicentennial design, though, marked a turning point in the coin collection world, as it gave rise to a unique series that continues to captivate collectors. Many collectors at the time saw this special issue as something they would treasure forever. But little did they know that some of these coins would become extremely rare and highly valuable in the years that followed. While most of the 1976 Washington State quarters are still relatively common, some rare versions have emerged that are worth far more than their face value. The key to understanding the value of these coins lies in their rarity and condition. Coins that were part of the bicentennial series were minted in large quantities, so most are readily available. However, there are specific versions that have risen to exceptional values, and these are usually the result of minting errors, particularly those that involve mismatched dies or other unique features that set them apart from the standard coin point. One of the most sought-after varieties is the 1976 Washington Quarter with a no-S mint mark error. Minted in San Francisco, the quarter was supposed to have an S mint mark on the reverse side, signifying its origin. However, a small number of these coins were accidentally minted without the S, and this rare mistake has made these coins highly prized by collectors. As is often the case with rare coins, the fewer of them there are, the higher their value. And this particular error coin has fetched enormous prices on the market. In addition to error coins, the overall condition of the coin is another major factor in determining its worth. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition, with no wear, scratches, or discoloration, can command significantly higher prices than those in typical circulated conditions. For example, a 1976 Washington Quarter that has been carefully preserved in a high-quality slab by a grading service can be worth much more than a coin in average condition. But let's get to the most exciting part, the coin's actual worth. For many years, the Washington State Quarter from 1776 to 1976 was viewed primarily as a collectible that would gain in value over time. However, some of these coins have recently become so rare and sought after that their worth has skyrocketed. So how much can one of these rare, high-value coins actually sell for? The answer may surprise you. In exceptional cases, some of the rarest Washington State quarters have been sold for astonishing prices. One of these rare error coins, in pristine condition, has fetched a staggering $85,000. That's $85,000. This remarkable amount demonstrates just how much a coin's rarity, condition, and historical significance can increase its value, turning a simple piece of currency into a small fortune for those lucky enough to possess it. For coin collectors and investors alike, the Washington State Quarter from 1776 to 1976 is a reminder of how even the most common of items can hold incredible value when they are rare, historically significant, or simply misunderstood. And for those still searching through their old coin collections, there may be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed learning about the Washington State Quarter, its value, and how it fits into the broader history of U.S. coinage. Make sure to like this video, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our exciting content. Who knows? Maybe the next rare coin you find could be worth more than you ever imagined. Top 2. The United States of America has a rich and diverse history, and one of the most fascinating ways to explore this history is through its coinage. Coins are more than just a medium of exchange. They're tiny snapshots of the past, capturing important moments in American history. One such coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and history buffs alike is the Washington State Quarter from the year 2000. Specifically, we're talking about the Virginia Quarter, part of the 50 State Quarters program. This coin commemorates the great state of Virginia, but it also has a captivating story about its design, production, and, most importantly, its surprising value. In 2000, the U.S. Mint issued a series of quarters representing each of the 50 states, one per year, as part of the 50 State Quarters program. The Virginia Quarter was the 10th release in this program, and it features a beautiful design that honors the state's important role in American history. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a depiction of the statue of the Virginia state hero, George Washington, alongside the state's famous motto, Sic Semper Tyrannis, which means thus always to tyrants. This was a fitting tribute to Virginia, a state that played a crucial part in the birth of the United States, producing several founding fathers and being the site of key events during the Revolutionary War. Like all the quarters in this series, the Virginia State Quarter became an instant collectible. The excitement surrounding the release of each state quarter was immense. People were hoarding them, hoping that one day they'd be worth more than their face value. Little did they know that some of these quarters, particularly certain rare versions, would skyrocket in value. Now, when we think about the Virginia Quarter, we might picture it as a regular, everyday coin, but as with many U.S. coins, there's more than meets the eye. Over time, certain unique errors and minting mistakes made some of these coins incredibly valuable. Collectors have always had a keen eye for errors, and the Virginia Quarter is no exception. While most of the 2000 Virginia quarters are worth just their face value of 25 cents, there are some key characteristics that can cause them to stand out and become extremely rare. One of the most notable errors that collectors search for is a double die error. In these coins, the images and inscriptions are slightly misaligned, creating a doubling effect on certain parts of the design. This could include the words Virginia, Liberty, or even the date 2000. A double die error is a rare mistake that occurs during the coin's minting process, and it's one of the most coveted features in the world of coin collecting. Another factor that increases the value of the Virginia State Quarter is the condition in which the coin has been preserved. Like with any collectible, the better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that have been kept in pristine, uncirculated condition are highly sought after, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. The condition of the coin is graded on a scale, with MS 65 and above being considered in excellent condition. If you happen to come across a Virginia Quarter in perfect or near-perfect condition, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. Now, let's talk about what really sets some of these quarters apart from others and pushes their value into the thousands. In addition to minting errors and excellent preservation, there's something else that can make these coins incredibly valuable: scarcity. Coins that were produced in limited numbers, or those that have somehow avoided widespread circulation, are rare and can fetch staggering prices at auctions. And this is where the 2000 Virginia Quarter stands out. It's not just the errors or the condition that make this coin so special, but also its potential for being part of an elite collection. Over the years, some of these quarters have been sold for far more than anyone could have anticipated. In fact, one particular example of the Virginia State Quarter, with a rare error and in perfect condition, has recently been sold for a jaw-dropping amount. This Virginia State Quarter, with all the right characteristics, was valued at an incredible $35,000. That's $35,000. It's a reminder that in the world of coin collecting, even a coin with a face value of just 25 cents can be worth a small fortune if it's the right kind of rare find. For collectors, this coin serves as a reminder that sometimes the most ordinary objects can hold immense value. Whether it's a small minting error or a coin that has been carefully preserved over the years, a seemingly insignificant quarter can turn into a valuable asset. If you're a coin enthusiast, the 2000 Virginia State Quarter might just be a coin worth checking your pocket change for, or better yet, start searching through your collection to see if you've got a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. So, as you dive deeper into the world of coin collecting, remember that sometimes It's the unexpected finds that truly pay off. You never know. The next time you take a closer look at a 2000 Virginia quarter, you could find yourself holding a coin worth a lot more than you ever imagined. And who knows? Maybe it could be worth $35,000. That's $35,000. Top 3. The United States is a country filled with historical landmarks and stories, and many of these tales are beautifully captured in the designs of its coins. One such coin that highlights the rich history and heritage of the nation is the Washington State Quarter from 2016, specifically the Cumberland Gap design. The Cumberland Gap is a natural passage through the Appalachian Mountains, and it played a vital role in the early expansion of the United States. In 2016, the U.S. Mint commemorated this important landmark with a special quarter as part of its National Park Quarters program. But what makes this particular coin so interesting is not just the history behind it, but also the unique value it has attracted among collectors. The Washington State Quarter for 2016 isn't just any ordinary coin. It's part of a series that celebrates the national parks and historic sites across the country, and the Cumberland Gap, with its deep historical significance, was chosen as one of the designs to be featured. The Cumberland Gap was the first major gateway for pioneers traveling westward to settle in Kentucky and beyond. This passageway was instrumental in the nation's expansion during the 18th and 19th centuries, and its role in American history is as profound as it is fascinating. The coin's design features a depiction of the Cumberland Gap as viewed from the Kentucky side, with a trail leading into the mountains, a nod to the pioneers who once traveled through this route seeking new opportunities. This particular coin is interesting for a number of reasons. First, it's a part of a collection of state quarters that became an enormous success and an ongoing fascination for collectors. The U.S. Mint began releasing these quarters in 1999, and over the years, they've become iconic pieces in the world of numismatics. The 2016 Cumberland Gap quarter is no different. It's a part of this iconic collection and holds a special place for both history enthusiasts and collectors alike. However, the value of this coin extends beyond its design or its role in the quarter series. What truly makes the 2016 Cumberland Gap quarter stand out are the rarities and errors that have been discovered over time. While most of the quarters minted in 2016 are not worth much more than their face value of 25 cents, there are some unique and rare versions that have made their way into the hands of lucky collectors. These rare versions typically feature minting errors or are found in impeccable condition, both of which can dramatically increase their value. One of the most coveted versions of this coin is one with a minting error, which happens when something goes wrong during the production process. These errors can range from misaligned designs to doubling of certain features on the coin, making it stand out from the regular versions. Minting errors, while rare, can make a coin particularly valuable. The Cumberland Gap quarter has seen its fair share of such rare variants, and they are often worth significantly more than the average coin. When it comes to minting errors, it's not uncommon for certain variants to fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity of the mistake and the condition of the coin. Another factor that contributes to the value of the 2016 Cumberland Gap quarter is the condition of the coin. In the world of coin collecting, the condition of a coin is crucial to determining its worth. Coins that are in mint or uncirculated condition, meaning they have not been used in regular circulation and show no signs of wear or damage, are much more valuable than those that have been worn down through years of handling. A well-preserved Cumberland Gap quarter, particularly one that has been graded highly by a professional grading service, can fetch a premium price. The coins that are most prized by collectors, however, are the ones that have both rarity and historical significance. The 2016 Cumberland Gap quarter, given its connection to the expansion of the United States and its representation of one of the country's national parks, holds a particular appeal for collectors who value not only the coin itself but also the story behind it. How much could this relatively modern coin be worth? While most 2016 Cumberland Gap quarters are still worth just 25 cents, certain rare versions of this coin have recently sold for impressive amounts. For instance, some of the rarest Cumberland Gap quarters, particularly those with minting errors or those in perfect uncirculated condition, have been known to reach remarkable sums at auctions. In fact, a particularly well-preserved version of the Cumberland Gap quarter, with the right combination of error and condition, has been known to sell for an astounding $15,000. That's $15,000 for collectors. The Cumberland Gap quarter serves as a reminder that even modern coins can have immense value, especially when they are tied to something as significant as the westward expansion of America. While most of these quarters may not be worth a fortune, there's always the possibility that you might come across a rare find that could change your financial outlook. If you're a coin collector or simply curious about the value of your pocket change, remember that coins like the 2016 Cumberland Gap quarter are more than just currency. They're little pieces of history, with the potential to be worth far more than you might think. So, next time you find yourself holding one of these quarters, take a closer look. You might just have a rare treasure worth $15,000. That's $15,000. Top 4. The United States has a rich history that is reflected in many of its coins. While most people think of coins as just a way to buy things, for collectors and history enthusiasts, they hold far more value. Every coin tells a story of the country's development, its heroes, and its landmarks. One such coin that stands out is the Washington State Quarter from 2015, specifically the Kisatchie design. This coin was released as part of the U.S. Mint's America the Beautiful Quarters program, which honors national parks and historic sites across the United States. The Kisatchie Quarter specifically celebrates Kisatchie National Forest, located in central Louisiana, and it's a coin that holds both historical and natural significance. But what makes this coin even more intriguing is the value it holds today, especially for those who understand its rarity and the right conditions it can be in. The Kisatchie Quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which started in 2010. This program was designed to feature national parks and historic sites from each state, and each quarter released has a unique design that represents a specific park. In 2015, Kisatchie National Forest was selected to be commemorated on one of these special quarters. The design of the coin captures the beauty and grandeur of Kisatchie, showcasing a tall pine tree and a series of flowing lines that symbolize the winding rivers and waterways that run through the forest. It's a striking image that reflects the vast beauty and natural diversity of one of Louisiana's most prized natural resources. But, as with any coin, the value doesn't solely come from its design. The Kisatchie Quarter, like many other coins in the America the Beautiful series, was minted in large numbers. However, what many don't realize is that certain versions of these coins are incredibly rare, and these rare versions are what make them valuable. The 2015 Kisatchie Quarter has become a sought-after item for collectors, especially those looking for specific minting errors, variations in design, and coins that have been well-preserved. One of the primary factors that increase the value of a coin like the Kisatchie Quarter is its condition. A coin that has been well-preserved, free from scratches, dirt, or other signs of wear, can be worth much more than a coin that has been in general circulation for years. Coins that are graded as uncirculated or mint state are highly prized by collectors because they show no signs of handling or wear. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. And it's not just about how it looks, it's about how it's been cared for and how well it survived over time. In addition to condition, there are also specific minting errors that can make the Kisatchie Quarter far more valuable. For example, coins that feature misaligned designs, missing elements, or doubling of certain features can become highly sought after. These minting errors are rare, and finding a coin that contains one of these mistakes can be incredibly rewarding for collectors. Coins with errors like these are far less common than their standard counterparts, and their scarcity increases their value dramatically. The world of coin collecting is filled with enthusiasts who spend countless hours looking through coins for that one mistake, that one error that makes the coin more valuable than anyone could have expected. But what's most exciting is when a coin like the Kisatchie Quarter, with a minting error or in pristine condition, makes its way to auction or is discovered by a collector. In the world of rare coin sales, some quarters have sold for astronomical prices, much higher than their face value of 25 cents. And for the Kisatchie Quarter, its value can rise significantly depending on the specifics of its condition and any errors it might have. In fact, one particular version of the 2015 Kisatchie Quarter, in exceptional condition with a rare minting flaw, recently sold for a staggering amount. This rare coin, in perfect condition with the right error, was valued at an incredible $12,000. That's $12,000. For collectors, this is an exciting reminder that sometimes hidden treasures can be found in the most unexpected places, even in a simple quarter. While most of the 2015 Kisatchie Quarters are worth just their face value, the rare ones can be worth a small fortune. This serves as a testament to the power of coin collecting and the fascinating world of numismatics. A coin that most people would overlook can, in fact, be a rare gem waiting to be discovered. If you're an avid coin collector or someone just starting to explore this world. The 2015 Kasachi quarter is a perfect example of why it's important to pay attention to the small details. Whether it's the history behind the coin, the design, or the possibility of finding a rare minting error, there's always potential for great discoveries. So, next time you find a 2015 Kasachi quarter in your pocket, take a closer look. It might not just be a quarter. It could be a coin worth $12,000. That's $12,000. Top 5. The United States is a country rich in history, and one of the most fascinating ways to explore that history is through its coins. Coins, though small, are pieces of art that carry stories, legends, and milestones from the nation's past. Among the many coins produced over the years, one coin that stands out in the world of numismatics is the Washington State Quarter from 1999, specifically the Delaware Quarter. This coin, while seemingly ordinary, carries a special significance as it was the very first to be released as part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, a project that would go on to become one of the most successful coin series in U.S. history. But as with any piece of history, some coins are more than just a small piece of metal. They hold tremendous value, both in terms of history and, as some lucky collectors know, in terms of money. In 1999, the U.S. Mint introduced the 50 State Quarters program, which aimed to celebrate each of the 50 states with a unique quarter design. The idea was simple yet powerful. Every year, 5 new quarters would be released, each one representing a different state. The first state to be honored was Delaware, which earned its place due to its pivotal role in American history. Delaware was the first state to ratify the U.S. Constitution on December 7, 1787, making it the first to join the Union. To commemorate this historic event, the reverse side of the Delaware Quarter features an image of Caesar Rodney, a key figure in the American Revolution, riding horseback to the Continental Congress to cast Delaware's vote for independence. The design also includes a few stars representing the state's position as the first state in the Union. For many collectors, the 1999 Delaware Quarter marked the beginning of something monumental in the world of U.S. coinage. The 50 State Quarters program became an instant success, with millions of people eagerly collecting each new release. At first glance, the Delaware Quarter might seem like just another coin, but it's much more than that. This coin was the first in a series that would go on to define an era in American numismatics. The excitement surrounding the release of the Delaware Quarter sparked a passion for coin collecting that would spread across the country. But as with any coin, it's not just about the design or the history behind it. What really drives interest and value in coins is their rarity. While the Delaware Quarter was initially released in large numbers, some versions of this coin have become incredibly rare and valuable over time. A simple, everyday quarter can turn into a valuable piece of history under the right circumstances. One of the main factors that can increase a coin's value is its condition. Like any collectible, the better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that are in perfect, uncirculated condition are far more valuable than those that have been worn down through years of use. Another aspect of the Delaware Quarter that can make it valuable is the occurrence of minting errors. Sometimes, during the coin production process, mistakes are made. These errors can range from slight misalignments of the design to doubling of words or features. Coins with these errors are highly prized by collectors because they are rare and unique. A coin that has a minting error, especially one from a highly sought-after series like the 50 State Quarters, can fetch a significant amount of money. Among the various 1999 Delaware Quarters, there's one particular version that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. This coin, with its exceptional rarity, is not just valuable because of its historical significance or minting error. It's valuable because of how few of them are in circulation and how difficult they are to find in excellent condition. Coins from the early days of the 50 State Quarters program, like the Delaware Quarter, are some of the most highly sought after by collectors today. You might be wondering, just how much can a 1999 Delaware Quarter be worth? Well, while most Delaware Quarters are worth just their face value of 25 cents, a few rare, highly graded, or error-prone examples have sold for shocking amounts. The most impressive sale of a 1999 Delaware Quarter recently saw a coin with a rare minting error and in near-perfect condition sell for an astounding $53,000. That's $53,000. This remarkable price proves that even seemingly simple coins can hold incredible value for those who are in the know. So, what makes a coin like this worth such a jaw-dropping amount? First and foremost, it's the rarity of the coin. The Delaware quarter from 1999, particularly the rare versions with minting errors or those in pristine condition, are very hard to come by. As the years go by, these coins become increasingly rare, and their value continues to grow. For collectors, owning a piece of history like the 1999 Delaware quarter with a unique flaw or in perfect condition is like holding onto a small treasure chest of American heritage. For those just starting to collect coins or those who have been collecting for years, it's a reminder that coins aren't just money. They are windows into the past. The 1999 Delaware quarter is one such example of how a simple coin can tell a complex story of America's founding, and how it can also serve as a valuable asset for collectors looking to invest in something meaningful. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1999 Delaware quarter, make sure to take a closer look. Whether you're holding a standard quarter or an error version, you might just be holding a rare and valuable piece of American history. And who knows, it could be worth $53,000. That's $53,000.